I love you like a rap kid loves breaks. Dirty, dirty, you're such a dirty girl, yeah. 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 Came to get an oil change for my girlfriend's car, but by the time I left I was short of breath and broken hearted. There she was, bent over a motor, dirty cap with a ponytail that sat between her shoulders, with an oil streak that must have kissed your cheekbone. Thick and voluptuous, I wish that we could be alone. I would love to touch you, rub you, see what's covered up under that greasy blue jumpsuit. Standing there holding that dripping dipstick with a firm grip, yet so delicate. And the way you took that orange oil rag and wiped it clean is guaranteed to get repeated in my dreams. You make me wild, feels like puppy love. Got so lost in your smile when you asked me what the mileage was, and if I ever learned how to change my own oil. Promise that this customer is gonna remain so loyal. Girl, dirty, dirty, you're such a dirty girl, yeah. Dirty, dirty, you're such a dirty girl, yeah. Dirty, dirty, you're such a dirty girl, yeah. Dirty, dirty, you're such a dirty girl. Now there's this hamburger stand 30 minutes out of town. Used to go for the best veggie burgers around. That wasn't till I met this round, guaranteed to astound. Short order chef, eyes deeper than sound. She wore a dirty green apron like a silk nightgown. Them cappuccino fingernails wrote my order down. 3 dots tattooed between a thumb and an index. 24 waist held a holster for the Windex. Heat from the grill made a mascara drip. The sweat on her face showed the fuzz on the lip. Them work pants couldn't hide the love in them hips. Call it bad taste, but this girl was the shit. It's the way that hairnet kinda covered up her ear. Had me asking why the fuck she was even working here. But next time I get hungry, I'ma drive to Pasadena, cause I just gotta see her. Mi linda cochina. Dirty, dirty, you're such a dirty girl, yeah. 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 I've been staring at you, oh wow, wow. I've been staring at you, oh wow. I've been staring at you, oh wow, wow. I've been staring at you, oh wow, wow.
Take a deep breath, relax, now push it on out. Take a deep breath, relax, now push it on out.
Somebody please explain to them what it be about.
Take a deep breath, relax, now push it on out. Take a deep breath, relax, now push it on out.
Somebody please explain to them what it be about. They can't sleep yet, too many regrets. Got them running around in circles for the respect. They need the gossip, but where's the logic? Voices in the box guarantee a better product. So here I sit now and watch them trip out, trying to pick a finger to put upon what it's about. But if there was a point you would still avoid, you should have taught the boys and girls to take apart their toys. I stay upset with all the part bets, submerged in the drama cause they love it. They beg and hold the pain and then they complain. Why would you chase away the sun if you don't want the rain? I never asked for the world, just a portion. Trying to make a good soldier out of daddy's little orphan. But management called down, demanded that we turn the sound down. And with that, I suggest we start the countdown and work your way backwards till all the bastards collapse and choke on their last words. And I'll be back when it's happy hour, so just pour me another and ignore me, my brother. Breathe in, breathe out. The sign says, keep out, breathe in, breathe out. Somebody please explain to them what it be about. Breathe in, breathe out. The sign says, keep out, breathe in, breathe out. Somebody fill up my cup before I freak out. Low profile, no more smiles, till all of y'all quit acting so damn wild. Slow down, child, you're gonna lose balance. Too over anxious, the goods will get damaged. Girl, how many stories can you fit into a tank top? How many wishes get spent on what you ain't got? The youth want truth, well thank God we tryna keep it moving while you're sitting in the same spot. Been in this cage for a long time, covering this page with the wrong rhymes. Got a strong mind, I got a weak will, I've got bad nerves and I can't keep still, but I stay humble, so when the meek take the planet, I can get a little piece with my name on it. The only problem is by then I probably won't want it. I'm in the backyard praying and hoping for the comet. Are you looking to remember or searching for adventure? I guess it all depends on the agenda. Do you carry a grudge? Do you carry a gun? I guess it all depends on where you come from. Surroundings are gonna dictate the needs. I'm out, I wanna live around lakes and trees, and I'll be back when it's happy hour, so just pour me another and ignore me, my brother. Breathe in, breathe out. The sign says, keep out. Breathe in, breathe out. Somebody please explain to them what it be about. Breathe in, breathe out. The sign says, keep out. Breathe in, breathe out. Somebody fill up my cup before I freak out. Breathe in. She abandoned me, left me out in the cold. No surprises, I guess that's how it goes. Sits across from me at a booth in this dive. I contemplate how much more I can survive, but I'm alive, so I should be content. Then tell why the hell my whole world is bent. I was sent to make and frustrate the population, in between the alcohol and the copulation. What you call it, if you build it, I will break it. What's wrong, how you doing? Nah, save it. Gave it a fraction of all I had to give. I guess I hold a grudge, cause you still got my rib with your beautiful eyes, unscrupulous lies. Now watch the circus clown run around in circles and try. Seems like all I get to eat is hope. Girl, if we got along better, we'd be dope. For as much as I complain, I'm loving it, and I only mention it so that I can rub it in. Wake up to the sunlight, shake off last night, check what's left and try to get the rest right. Decision splitting, headache lifting, symptoms matching. Mama was afraid of it. Knowledge of self ain't as evil as they made it. Call it what you want, if you build it they will break it. The plain truth, there's no substitute, but sometimes she wears a disguise, yes she do. A storyteller deals with life, not hope. Girl, if we got along better, we'd be dope. And that's the sound that a dog will make when he's just been hit by a car. And that's the tone that hits close to home when the cocaine outlives the star. And that's the noise that disrupts the boys when the cue ball smacks its gold. And these are the words that disturb the earth when I walk away with your hope. Come on, let's go. Rappers stepping to me, they wanna get some, but most of them should go and try to boost their monthly income. Speaking over beats is the only time I feel complete. I don't hear the weak and I don't fear defeat. So what you got? Connect the dots, I raise the pot and remove the blood clot
from the brain of hip-hop. The name remains in tip-top shape. I'm still the whack rapper scapegoat and the aim of their hate. I came in late and took a chair in the rear, but my classmates were unaware how long I've really been there. My peers have been held back for years, holding back the tears. Everybody knows our name like we was the cast from Cheers. To the good times. Tonight is mighty special, so fasten your seatbelts, cause I'ma launch this vessel. Ain't gonna land until I'm bigger than Expo, and bigger than ecstasy, and bigger than techno. I wanna be bigger than Jesus, and bigger than wrestling, bigger than the Beatles, and bigger than breast implants. I'm gonna be the biggest thing to hit these little kids. Bigger than guns, bigger than cigarettes. A few years ago, an ex-girl of mine asked me to keep her name out my rhyme. So I said this rhyme that I'm about to say. It came from the heart and it went this way. Go to hell, girl, you make me sick. I hope your new boyfriend gets cancer in his dick. Now what the fuck makes you think I'd put your name on my record? There, nah, I feel a lot better. You know what? I ain't drank 40 since I became old enough to drink. I'm not caught up in what the fuck these people think. Cause when I die, they're gonna find the missing link. But tonight I'm gonna vomit in the kitchen sink. I'm surprised more of y'all don't get hit by cars. Missing your surroundings, staring at the stars. I'm lonely without a woman that wants to spar. That's why I spend so much time in these bars. Drunk poolside, screaming do or die. Looking at the water, asking who am I? Saw my reflection, yes, I'm super fly. As you can guess again, I'm too damn high. But I'm bigger than Jesus, and bigger than wrestling, bigger than the Beatles, and bigger than breast implants. I'm gonna be the biggest thing to hit these little kids. Bigger than guns, bigger than cigarettes. What they say to you? But they said drop dead. I can't, I got a lot left. More than just another arrogant asshole pothead in the top 10 of who you'd love to hear on tracks. Smiling for the camera while I surf upon your earwax. This beer's flat, she kisses like a stripper. Coming to terms with my status as a drifter. Girl, I'm only in this town for one night, and these neon lights keep me distracted from my flight. I feel like a legend on a leash, making an effort to break every piece that I can reach. Yeah, I got something to say and even more to teach. But first let me scrape these feces from my cleats. Standing on the roof, complaining to the moon. The only time I tell the truth is when I'm naked in my bedroom. Soon I'ma reap the harvest of my struggles, but for now all of y'all can call me Slug. I'm gonna be bigger than Jesus, and bigger than wrestling, bigger than the Beatles, and bigger than breast implants. I'm gonna be the biggest thing to hit these little kids. Bigger than guns, bigger than cigarettes. Give it here, give it here. Bigger than Jesus, and bigger than wrestling, bigger than the Beatles, and bigger than breast implants. Bigger than Jesus, and bigger than wrestling, bigger than the Beatles, and bigger than breast implants. Yeah. Bigger than guns, bigger than cigarettes. Ain't no way to explain or say how painful the hangover was today. In front of the toilet, hands and knees, trying to breathe in between the dry heaves. My baby made me some coffee, afraid that if I drink some, it's probably coming right back out me. Couple of Advil, relax and chill at a standstill with how bad I feel. I think I need to smell fresh air, so I stepped out the back door and fell down the stairs. The sunlight hit me dead in the eye, like it's mad that I gave half the day to last night. My bad sight made me trip on my ass right into that patch of grass, like that's life. All of a sudden, I realized something. The weather is amazing, even the birds are bumping. Stood up and took a look and a breath, and there's that bike that I forgot that I possessed. Never really seen exercise as friendly, but I think something's telling me to ride that 10 speed. The brakes are broken, that's alright. The tires got air and the chain seems tight. Hopped on, it felt the summertime. It reminds me of one of them Moosab lines, like sunshine, sunshine is fine. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Sunshine, sunshine is fine. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it. If I could, I would keep this feeling in a plastic jar. Bust it out whenever someone's acting hard. Settle down, barbecue in the backyard. The kids get treats and old folks get classic cars. Every day that gets to pass is a success, and every woman looks better in a sundress. The sun shines, an excuse to shoot hoops, get juice, show and prove them moves and let loose. I hear voices, I see smiles to match 'em. Good times, and you can feel it in the fashion. Even though the heat cooks up the action, the streets still got butterflies, enough kids to catch 'em. Riding my bike around these lakes, man, feeling like I finally figured out my escape plan. Take it all in, the day started off all wrong, but somehow now that hangover is all gone. Ain't nothing like the sound of the leaves when the breeze penetrates these southside trees. Leaning up against one, watching the vibe, forgetting all about the stress, thanking God I'm alive. It's so simple, I had to keep the song simple. And when I get home, I'm gonna open all the windows, feeling alright. Stopped at a stop sign, a car pulled up, bumping Fresh Prince of Summertime. Summer, summer, sign. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Sunshine, sunshine is fine. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it. His baby boy a bath, tub full of bubbles and toys for him to splash. Look at Daddy's soap suds mustache, funny faces and voices, it makes the baby belly laugh. Dry him off, now you squeaky clean, and watch the water spiral down that drain. Wrap him in a towel so he doesn't get the shivers. Brush his hair, it seems to help it dry quicker. Laid him on mommy and daddy's bed now that he's dry, and put a diaper on him, gave him his pacifier. Superman pajamas so tough, innocent face full of unconditional love. Daddy picked him up and rocked him slow. Never takes long for little guy's eyes to close. Dad's technique is different than your mother's. Never learned any lullabies, he sings Stevie Wonders. There it is, steady breathing, sleep rhythm. Daddy sits and holds him just to listen for a minute. Daddy's hands are the meaning of security, and baby's hands are the evidence of purity. Thinking back to the day baby came and how it changed the whole game. Things ain't the same. Daddy had to stop running it crazy, keep his ass in the home with the son and his lady. He was there for the birth and the first breath, not gonna miss the first words or the first steps. Gonna keep the boy healthy and safe, and do his best to try to keep those tears off his face. Gave him a kiss, laid him in his crib, turned out the lights, good night my little prince. That's how good daddy takes care of him, and then that good daddy goes downstairs to package heroin. I woke up on the wrong side of my head. Converts the day into a search for a wake. Until I go to bed, I drove up, but misplaced the directions they lent. Ignore the arrows and the signs, just follow the scent. I don't know whether or not you can comprehend. Levers and knobs got stripped, and that was just within the launch of it. They found me in up to my neck. All they saw was this head floating on top the ocean. It didn't stop the motion, they kept going. Perfect, didn't recognize Slug or the effect he'd have when he disrupts the class. Mission bound, twisting around my realm of lost. Cash is expensive, I think I can smell the cost. Decomposure, something died right behind that wall. TV gave me all I needed, it only took a phone call. Pay by the minute, 85% a second coming. All over the breasts of she who left the water running. Flood the basement, drown the MCs and centipedes. File complaints, civil suits, and try to soothe the suicidal tendencies. Energy drain plugged, hence the flood. Find the fault line, shift plate, take blame off a slug.
Adjustments, they need to be constructed. 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 Adjustments.
Hey yo, money, let's sit down if you've got the time. Cause if you can take the time, I've got some substance on my mind. Now I don't really know you, but I know who you are. We spoke a few times, joked a few times, we even toked a few times. I can remember one time purchasing weed from you once, yeah, it was worth it. One time we even discussed maybe hooking up and working. It didn't happen, but that's not the reason for this. I know I should just get to the point, so let's all get to the point. But let's all get to the point. You may get pissed at what I'm about to spit. Bottom line is mad or not, somebody needs to say this shit. When I'm finished, you might wanna fight, but I don't wanna fight. I've seen you fight, go ahead, get wild, and I'll still smile for being right. See, me and Mike's are like marriage, makes life complete. And you've been fucking with nasal drugs, renders love obsolete. I dare to speak upon you, not to front on you, but I'd rather address this here matter than have to duck and shun you. It's getting close to harvest, time to count your livestock. All I've got for a hype is 5 spots to shovel my sidewalk. It's still within you, I can see it, I think it froze. Cause you keep cooling it off, putting winter in your nose.
Man, I don't know about you no more, kid. I mean, look at your shit. I mean, your shit's all off balance. I mean, I don't know. You fucking with these drugs and shit. I just don't know, I don't know. Adjustments, they need to be constructed. Adjustments, they need to be constructed.
Adjustments, they were made, but not just for the purpose of adaptation, cause that's natural. I'm trying to stay alert to actions. Surroundings became more dangerous, the more familiar I became with strangers, and the more I focused on their strangeness. Strain with this, but I guess that's out of choice. He pinned me down, gave me the right to shut up after I used my voice. Well, guess what? Fuck you. And that's all I wanted to say. Go tell your kids about my crew in the next venue we're gonna play. Stressed out, but that's nothing new, everyone is. And it's gonna stay that way, cause nowadays that's how we're running shit. Punishment, that's just another fancy way to say it's time to wake up. Fuck your fame, I'm trying to build some game for my man Jacob. That's my son, some say spitting image. Same smile, different grimace. When grown, I hope he's never prone to heed the limits of life. Life, probably the biggest word I've ever said. That says a lot, cause there's a whole lot of words inside my head. Death, almost a quarter deep, still ain't learned to cope. I struggle to see the horizon while I'm hanging from this rope.
Adjustments, they need to be constructed. 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 Adjustments.
Shot in the parking lot. I'm a slow typer, a so writer. Been the shit ever since I was an infant in diapers. And I'ma be dope all the way to the end. From the cradle to the grave, the Pampers to the Depends. Get enough love, got enough friends. But on a regular basis, it's safe to say I've got the bend. And I didn't mean to ignore that vibe you sent. I guess my mind was probably on my rent. Or I got my mind on my tummy and my tummy on my mind. Some assembly required, let me run it down the line. The factory is open, time card punched. Until lunchtime, it's crunch time. Back to work full. The first rule is to keep the verse true. Even if it hurts you, you gotta wear the pain like a stain. Respect the listener, respect the game. Because there's more to gain than some dinner and fame. Give me the money, but don't you dare stop there. Give me the mic, that's the tool, and I play it cool. Give me the life, I've seen things that used to be dreams. Give me the love, my name's Slug, give me a pound or a hug. And I'ma play this game, I just wanna say, all I really want is for you to remember my name. And I'ma run for as long as I'm allowed. And hope to God I inspire some of y'all. See, I'm that cat that used to sit in the back and study, looking for some proof that God loves ugly. Flash forward a decade later in your town, somehow a good number of y'all got down. And it's solid, fresh, dope, whatever you wanna call it. Not bad for an aspiring sociopathic alcoholic. Shit, look at Slug still rocking the same outfit, trying to make the belly grow bigger than the wallet. Hey yo man, how you doing? How you been? Just been making it cool to rap about love again. Not the hippie stuff, I'm talking about that bitch that gets you nuts. Did he say bitch? Yeah, I'm sorry, don't tell my baby's mommy. Speaking of baby, when done, there'll be a crate full of albums for my son to page through. Thinking daddy was a gun, with a handful of heads that put me up till they had some samples from Ant and Faith and what the fuck I said. Still going, still maintaining, still standing in the land of snow and purple rain. And I'm still waiting for my date to kiss me or slap me. There ain't no way that I can be happy when I'm happy. Give me the money, don't you dare stop there. Give me the mic, that's the tool, and I play it cool. Give me the life, I've seen things that used to be dreams. Give me the love, the name's Slug, give me a pound or a hug. And I'ma play this game, but I just wanna say, all I really want is for you to remember my name. And I'ma run for as long as I'm allowed. And hope to God I inspire some of y'all. I've had the pleasure of speaking with some of you. Yeah, you, come on now, don't act like you don't know who I'm talking to. After that show, when you approached me like you know me, the CD I sold you, the secrets that you told me, on that world you vision through the layers of tears, the ones you choke and keep hidden when the players are near. I watch you chase it with beer, some frustration and fear. Try to figure out why the hell I came here. Well, I don't know either, and I'm not ready to take a breather neither. All I know is I'm still a believer. So you can beat me up, or you can beat me off. Pick a side, any side, and let me do my job. If you got a lot of love to give, but you don't know who to give it to, I'ma turn out the lights, up the cigarette, and write a song about you. This one's for you. Give me the money, don't you dare stop there. Give me the mic, that's the tool, and I play it cool. Give me the life, I've seen things say, all I really want is for you to remember my name. And I'ma run for as long as I'm allowed. And hope to God I inspire some of y'all. But don't you dare stop there. That's the tool, and I play it cool. I've seen things that used to be dreams. The name's Slug, girl, give me a hug.
What does ugly mean?
And now, with the following collection of ghoulish sounds.
In nature, sounds exist in space. And with stereophonic recording, the feeling of space and perspective is brought to you